And there were a couple of moments that I'd like to highlight. So during the testimony regarding cell phone evidence, the defense brought up the issue that the state emailed them a report on this cell phone data the morning of court, and that they didn't have a physical copy in their hands to review and look at. So they asked, as a professional courtesy, if the state could print them off the documents. Listen to how that went down.
Okay, in this video, I'm showing everybody an example of how women seem to not know their place and not want to take and not accept instruction when it's coming from a higher source of power, and especially a man. It reminds me of a relationship with a husband and wife, as the man is the provider and he's giving his wife instructions as the head of the household, but she goes back and forth with him. Here's a great example of this. Let's check it out.
So I have it in email, but I'm asking for paper form so I can follow along.
Understood.
Yes, that's exactly.
So the lady wants an email of some paperwork so she can file. That's the defense. She needs that from the prosecution. Watch as the judge is going to explain exactly what he wants.
Thank you. So can you make copies for those?
I printed, I found all of them. If there's one that she's missing, I'm happy to do so. Pull them up again.
Okay. And now, off the rip, off the top, listen to the prosecutor's voice. She's already irritated. Instead of signing professional and saying, okay, judge, I'll have those printed for you. Look at how many words she has to say, and look how much she has to talk in order to just say, yes, I will have those for you. Something simple. Let's go.
Printed them all this morning.
Counselor's suggesting she doesn't have them, so I just want to make sure she has
Of
them.
course, and that's no problem. So they've all been turned over via email. This is all in there. The original copies as well that were provided.
Counsel does not have the ability to print something out in the courtroom now. She's asking counsel, Ms. Reagan, is asking for the copy of it. Let's provide her a copy.
I'm happy to do so. I just need to know exactly which one she says she's missing and which one she says.
So, my man said she doesn't. The judge is the boss man. The example of the man of the household that's giving out instructions. He doesn't seem upset. He seems like a pretty cool guy. This judge in the Y and W Melly case, he seems like a pretty cool guy. So he said, counsel doesn't have copies. Give counsel copies. For some odd reason, she wants to keep bringing up, if they'll let me know which ones they have. That's not what he told you. He didn't say, let her know which ones you have. No, he said counsel needs copies. Give them the copies. Let's see. Let's continue this.
I don't want to have to duplicate them if possible. None of the documents she's published
So
since
just
testimony
do
started
me a
has
courtesy,
been
just
given
print
to me.
all of them out.
No.
All right?
Can we take a break while the jury's on?
We can. But can we finish this first?
Oh, yes, I thought you were finished.
You're gonna make copies of all of them.
Oh, you heard the man? The man made a mistake and interrupted the boss man judge. He said, oh, yes, oh. He felt bad. He apologized. The man.
So she has in her hand some of them already. So I just want to make sure I don't double print them
Just double
on
print.
that. So
Counsel's suggesting she doesn't have them. So let's just print them all.
Look, he told her to double
she does
print
have
them.
some, but just trying to make sure. For the record,
I don't know, you're saying they're sent, counsel's suggesting she hasn't received those things. I just want her to get copies of it. I don't
That's
want
an upset man.
Constant back and forth. Well, she has it, just give her the copies. That's it.
That's
It's
an
easy.
upset
just
man
get her
right
the
there.
copies.
Seems like it should be pretty straightforward, right? Just print some documents for the opposing side. But of course, not so simple.
Because it was seen to me that he's upset because he said something so simple and it was cool. He didn't have a problem. Everything was cool. He's trying to just get an understanding that the lady doesn't have the copy. Just give her the copies. It doesn't matter if you have to print all of them. Print all of them. But no, for some odd reason, this woman still wants to prove her point. And he has to stand up and show that he's serious. Why did she put him through that? Why did he have to stand up? Why did he have to show her that he was serious and stand up? Why couldn't she just say, yes, I'm going to print those papers? Because it's a chemical imbalance within women that makes them feel like the point that they're trying to make, even though you're the man that's running things, that wants order in his environment, they're trying their best to challenge you. She was challenging the judge versus doing exactly what the judge asked her to do, which is print all of them. He said, why don't you go ahead, just print all of them. Just print all of them. Nope, she wants to keep explaining about whether or not the lady has certain copies so she won't have to print them out again. I don't get this. I just don't get it. Somebody let me know what you think.